Okay, we're on the north wall behind the swimming pool equipment. And we're going to have a nice video about this and how I don't inspect that. We're going to have a nice video about this. But here we are. This is the exterior. We're going to pick up a few electrical spares coming on along. This is going to be redundant, but this is probably the first time you're going to see this. But these windows should be self-closing and they should have a unique alarm on them. Another thing that I noticed about the windows of this property is that none of them have screens. It lets the light in. Okay? Now these party lights, yay. Okay, we got a party going on, man. Okay, they're temporary. They're not supposed to be for permanent applications. It seems like this all the time. I would do it like this. But I've also noticed, I said, well, where do I get the power for these bad boys? I'm sure I can see it somewhere. If I keep looking. But I've got a clue. I don't have to look too hard. It goes to this fan. Okay, so it plugs into this wall. Okay, that's a dedicated switch. Alright, we're missing our switch cover plate. We have water back here? We do. But we might have water back here, but I do not see an anti-siphon device. Which reminds me. No anti-siphon device for the swimming pool area. There's a clean out. It's not a main clean out. PVC, which we kind of expect that. No window screens. We're also missing another cover plate, so we're missing 2 cover plates on the patio. Missing 2 receptacle cover plates in the patio area. Alright, there's our ring. I don't know if it stays or not. This little plug looks worse for wear. I'm not getting any power. Okay, it used to be GFCI protected. And I can't tell whether this is a GFCI protected. This is the switch right here. Yay, party. See, we got the fan going. This is supposed to be GFCI protected. If it's outside, it's supposed to be GFCI protected. Well, I guess we can find out. I guess there's one way to find out. At least it gets power. It's tamper-proof. Huh. We'll never know. It's reverse polarity. The polarity's reversed. So it might be GFCI protected, but I'm going to say no. Here we go. Back to the no GFCI at the patio. Receptacle by patio door is inoperable. This light fixture should be sealed on 3 sides. This door should be self-closing with a unique alarm like those windows over there. This is the closed door event. It's supposed to have a closed door event hood, and it's supposed to have a backdraft flap on it, which are basically they're integrated into each other. We've got high soil and wood mulch around here. We can get that taken care of right now. High mulch. Alright, we're doing bug reports. These right here are called weed holes. Those are Those are necessary. Alright? Brick is a great product. It's maintenance free unless you paint it. This has been painted so we can't see repairs, we can't see signs of previous movement. It's actually fireproof. I mean, the walls are wood. The walls might burn down, but the brick will stay here. You can reuse the brick. But one characteristic about brick is that it's porous. And so it accepts water. And we know that. And it's a great insulator too, by the way. Fireproof is a great insulator. So we have these weep holes, and most of the time you won't see anything coming out of those. Most of the time it's just vapor. If you have an event, then you'll actually see water come out, and that's what they're designed for. I hope you don't. I've seen an event or 2 maybe. Okay. Coming along. Is that very secure? Get out of my pool. Alright. The vertical casement around the garage door has been replaced. Probably because it rotted. It probably rotted because it's in direct contact with the ground. And then water goes up into the brick through capillary action, and then it starts the rotting process all over again. They should have put a gap underneath there. They were, eager to get it done. But they just didn't think it through 100%. Coming along, we got some storage along this side. We got negative drainage coming down towards the house. We got a little bit of a swell, but some negative level drainage around here. Satellite dishes should not be installed on the roof. They shouldn't. But they are. They are. You see it a lot, unfortunately. These are called freeze boards. This is how we know we have some movement. We can see some movement right there on the freeze boards. Coming on along. This is, I'm going to save this because we're going to do an electrical video. And the gas we've already talked about. And maybe I'll do that with the water heater. Maybe. Okay, but we got high soil all along here. We got some cracking through the brick and mortar right here by the meter. And again, this is the north wall. Coming on along, this window, no screen, right? We got sliders. But this window is for the den. And this is me, hello. And this is my mask, hello. And by the way, I want you to know, have you noticed, a pattern here is when I got in, I turned on fans and I opened windows because nobody's been here for a while, and I was wearing a mask when I did that. And I'm going to let the house get nice and empty, of aerosols, and then when I go in, I'll be able to speak on the interior videos, and you'll be able to hear me more clearly. That's the design for that. This is the main bedroom. That's what we call them now. This is the main bedroom. We got some separation between the window, and we got some cracks between the brick and mortar, and we got all this storage next to the, I can't tell what's behind there. I just can't. Are there termites behind there? I don't know. I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. Rain gutter or diverter should have been over the air conditioner. We got a whole video for that guy coming up. Now right here, this is called a shrinkage crack. Alright? If it's in the span of a hand, I don't know whose, and it goes back that way, it's a shrinkage crack. Some people call them corner pops. Call it what you will. But what happens is that the brick and the foundation respond to the thermodynamics, the environment, differently. And they expand and contract at different rates, and all the pressure comes to the corner. Also, cement takes about 70-80 years to dry. Alright, so the foundation's continuously shrinking. You'll never be able to measure it. Brick is the only part of your home, okay? Brick is the only part of your home that actually grows, and you'll never be able to measure that. So the brick is minutely expanding. The foundation is minutely shrinking. And both of these materials respond differently, and the pressure comes out at the corners. Now, that might be a brick issue. But it's not a foundation issue. Other cracks, in fact, we're going to see some. Other cracks are going to be a foundation issue. These are called core holes. Some people call them finger holes, but that's how they bake the brick. But you're not supposed to have open core holes like that. You're not supposed to. So, there you go. You've got those. And I'm going to just take a picture of that right now. Why not? It's just so pretty. Alright. We're picture takers. A tree should not be closer to the foundation than 25 feet. Alright, I know, it's pretty. I got trees too close to my house too. We doing anything about them? No, we made educated decisions. Love the trees. Love the trees. But for root growth, trees, branches, all those kinds of things, it just shouldn't be any closer. All this wood mulch underneath the drip line is conducive to wood destroying insects. Now, do I have wood mulch next to my house? Yeah, we all do. We love it. We love it. So do termites. What's wood mulch made out of? Dead wood. Where's it at? On the ground. What do termites eat? Dead wood on the ground. Well, there you go. There you go. Got a little bit of cracking over here in these arches. This is the main water valve in the front of the house. I can't see. Alright, still missing screens. Got some more arches, more cracking. We got a loose soffit vent register right there. You see this little pipe right here? That's a secondary drain line, the emergency drain line for your air conditioning system. When water's coming out of that, you know you've got a problem. Now it's kind of unfortunate. It's supposed to be over an obvious location, being a window, and I guess technically it is. But you've got these stretchers around this arch right here, and it's just going to take the water around. You can obviously see the water's been going around, so you might not see it. You might not see it because it's really not, you know, I mean, it's stretching to call it an obvious location. It's really not an obvious location. I'm sorry. Now see these corner pops? Oh! Shrinkage cracks. Alright, when you got open cracks like that, that's conducive to wood destroying insects. That's termites. They crawl up in there. That's how they get in your house. We got another core hole up here. You see that? I don't know, can I? There it is. See that guy? You know, I knew he was here because I had a ladder and I was checking out some stuff. And that's why I was so excited to see those over there, because I hadn't made those notes yet. This is the front porch. Is all okay. It's the front porch. This casement has been rotted out. Might have been termites. I can't tell. I can't tell. Are we still going? Yeah, we are. This door threshold has been replaced. Now, if you like the ring, and it rings, I pushed it. If you like the ring, you might ask if that conveys. Exterior light fixtures should be sealed so that water doesn't come into them. And the exterior receptacle outlets, these should be in-use covers. At one time, this cover was fine. One time it was fine, but, you know, if you plug your Christmas lights in here, no GFCI on the front porch. How about that? If you plug your Christmas lights in, then the rain comes and it doesn't protect them anymore. So they changed the rules on us. The rules got changed. It happens. No GFCI on front porch. A little bit of cracking over here between the soldier bricks. Those arches are soldier bricks because they're standing up straight. Horizontal crack right here on this corner of the fireplace. We got some soffit damage up here. And there's some by the patio door too. It's not as pronounced as this. That's why I walked right past it. Okay, see this flashing? See those gaps? Do you think wind-driven rain is going to get up in there? I do. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, they weren't finished off properly. Rain gutter is supposed to be 2 inches away from the butt end. It's supposed to be 2 inches from the wall, and you're supposed to have kick-out flashing right here. You're supposed to have that so that you don't have wood rot up underneath there. Right there's the reason why you're supposed to have those things. That's why the design exists. That's why somebody came up with it. Coming on along, a little bit of cracks between the brick and mortar. These are called stretcher bricks again. Coming on along, same thing. Not as bad as over there, but you know, we still have the flashing issues. We still got them. Still got the butt end. We still don't have the kick-out flashing. Coming on along. Now, remember when I said that this wasn't a foundation issue? It might be a brick issue. Hang on. Come back to me. Remember when I said this wasn't a foundation issue, this is a brick issue? Or maybe I didn't. Alright, it holds up bricks, but if it's a span of a hand and goes that way, it's really not a foundation issue. Alright. See these cracks right here? Those cracks are a little different. That makes me concerned about the foundation, rightfully so. That brings a reasonable amount of concern forward. Rain gutters divert above grade, some of them are below grade. Coming on along, again, freeze boards, we see a little bit of movement. Coming on along here, we got the stair-step cracks. We're on the north side of the formal living area. We got stair-step cracks between the brick and mortar right there. And this is where we started.